Hello, hello, everybody. It's 5 o'clock and we are here. You guys want to see something funny? So I sent my husband to the store today to, while he was at the store, I asked him to get me some lights. He got me these gigantic bone lights, which are great. But do you remember these? I haven't had these in so long. They still sell them. Love that. All right. I know, they're great. They came in a pack of 4, and this is the only one that I got to keep because the kids took the rest. That's how it goes, though. But the nostalgia's fun. And because we're full on spooky seasoning, I got a big bag full of jiggly skeletons. I don't know if I like chuck it at the wall, if it'll stick. No, they don't stick. They're just like jiggly and squishy. But if I drop one on the floor, one of the ferrets will eat it, and I don't want to deal with that. So, there we go. Hey, you guys. All right. So, oh, I do still have my notes. Okay. I was like, I left my notes in the other room, but I didn't. All right. So we have on our Bob Ross note sheet here to do pouches and book covers today. Does that sound right to everybody? I think that's what we had said. I do believe that's what it was. And I made some really cute pens today. Oh, I forgot my glove. I made some really cute pens today too that I can't wait to release. So, I don't know. I didn't have goals to like make each Spooky Kid release like an explosion of kits. But that's kind of how it's starting to look. It's Halloween, you guys. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't get my glove on either. All right. So, do we want to start with pencil pieces, or do we want to pencil pouches or book covers? I don't remember who voted for what. My hat's too loose. Ugh. There we go. So whatever you guys pick, we'll start with. Although books are okay. I was like, books are easier, but we can start there. That's cool. Pouches are actually kind of easy too. All right. So we're going to head into Procreate and see my last minute note that I made. So that's fun. And then we'll just go in here because this should be empty. Yep. Okay. So, all right. My hat is being stupid. Hi, Jen. Welcome to the party. Hey, do you guys see my cute little me laying on all the apps thing? Love that. I had to put that there because I wasn't bringing any weasels in today because they're distracting. And if we're going to be drawing, we don't need the distraction. But I am freezing my butt off, so we're gonna be rolling with a blanket today. Okay. So let's do something that's not square, because we do squares all the time. So we're gonna do something that's not square today. But we're gonna use a square canvas because I'm predictable. All right. So this canvas is the one where if you go into Procreate, select new square as an option. That's the one that I always pick. I'm not going to open a new one because I'll end up with an extra one. Vectonator app. Why does that sound familiar? Let me look. Because I think, honestly, I think I downloaded that because I was trying to find Vectonator. There it is. I was trying... No, I don't have that one. I was trying to find... Work, you bastard. I was trying to find something that would let me trim transparent pixels on the iPad. Just from the picture, it looked like it. Honestly, I might look into it because I am trying to find something, like I said, that'll let me trim transparent pixels on the iPad because doing them one by one is a real pain in the butt. And otherwise I have to send them to my computer and do it in Photoshop. So A trace feature. Yeah, no, I haven't done it. I saw it here though, so I'll look at it later. All right. Hey, Colleen. Hey, you guys. All right. So we're going to start with the pencil pouch today. And I just have, for everybody who just came in, we have a plain square background. And now you can do these in any shape. In fact, it might be fun to do something that's like a little different. Let's do something different. Why not? Okay. So I'm going to get a regular black pen and then use the liner pen. This one is the in the inking section in Procreate. I just move the brushes that I use all the time to a single brush collection, so I don't have to go digging. So let's do, okay, we'll just do like a circle pouch. That could be fun. All right, so we're just going to make our shape first. But then I'm going to get the rectangle tool, and I'm doing all this on the fly. So if I fudge something up and have to fix it, don't judge. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to take this here because I want it to have, you know how they have like the pinchy edges. So we're just going to take this off like that. Yeet. And then we'll do a line to connect. Kind of looks like a fishbowl right now, but that's cool. Okay. So we have a fishbowl. I'm going to merge those layers together. I don't know what it is. If I have weird shaped fingernails, but when I try to pinch, I have to pinch it like 6 times. All right. So I'm going to duplicate this layer and then I'm going to fill in the bottom layer. So we have a blank or a black solid bottom layer. And then we have our outline layer. But I'm going to turn both layers off. I'm going to tap our full layer, hit select, layers again, plus. So now I'm working on a blank layer between those 2 layers. Okay. Then we're going to get the Studio Pen tool, which I believe is under the calligraphy tab. Let me double check that for you guys. It was, but I moved it out. So yes, it should be under the calligraphy tab for you guys. So Studio Pen. Now the Studio Pen I've been using more and more lately in my shading because it gives you more control over your lines if you want thicker lines. So we're going to start like here. And then this is a pressure sensitive pen, so I can see. So I'm starting with a light pressure and then I'm going to drag it down. So light, drag. And then I'm going to fix it so it doesn't look so jank. There we go. Now I'm trying to picture if you have a clear plasticky pouch thing and like you stick pencils in there, you know how it makes those wrinkles around the edges? Think of like an inflated whoopee cushion. That's kind of what we're going for. Oh, that one kind of looks inappropriate, so we'll take that one down. So we'll start there. So then I'm going to go to my adjustments, blur the layer, slide my tolerance up because I don't want to jank them all the way out, you know, and I don't just want these blobs. So I'm just going to bring this up to probably like 6%. And then I'm going to lower the opacity on that level. And then I'm going to blur them out just a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to create another layer. Now I'm going to use the shading tool because I want to give our entire thing a little bit of dimension. And I'm just kind of swooping like this around the edge, hitting myself in the face. And I'm not putting shading on the top part because that's where we're going to put the squishy closure thing. Okay. And then when I'm shading too, I work in layers. so that if I screw something up on one layer, I'm not stuck with that. I can go back in and fix it. So then I'm going to switch to highlighting. And I'm going to do the same thing with the Studio Pen, because you have to, if you're going to have a shadowed area, you have to have a highlight area to give it the realism of a dip instead of just dirt on the edge of your pouch. But I don't want these to be as big, so they're just going to be like that. And yes, my pouch right now and my background are white. So I was like, Jenna, why are you doing white? Because if we want to change the color of it, you want to be able to see what we're doing. Okay, so if I were to go to here, for example, change this to an actual color, now it's got a highlight there, and I can see that I need to adjust it. So I'm gonna. There we go. Okay. So we have a little bit of a bubble shape, which is what we want. I'm going to turn that back off because I don't need it. And then we're going to make our pinchy closure. So for this one, I'm going to, you know what, I'm just going to drop color because I can't make a perfectly horizontal line in Procreate until they fix that bug. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to take our rectangle tool, take off about that much of it. So we've got this piece. Then I'm going to dupe that. I'm going to change the color of this one so I can see what I'm working with. And then I'm going to take a little more off with this one. And then we'll turn this back here. Actually, no, I won't, because I don't want to confuse you guys. I'll keep it like that. All right. Am I going too fast? I feel like I'm going kind of fast. Hey, Bren. All right. If you guys need me to repeat something or say something different, just tell me and I'll go back. So, all right. I'm going to keep this chocolatey layer. I'm not going to blur it out at all, but I am going to lower the opacity of it because, again, we're making like a transparent thing. Why are the two highlights on a different side than the others? Probably because I'm not paying too much attention. Yeah, that's exactly why. Sure, most of us have to do this in the replay anyway. Fair? That's fair. Okay, so right now I need to add a... shut up, Crystal. I need to add a little dimension to this guy, but I want it to... Because you know how with the clear pouches with the pinchy closures, they're like fused together? So we're going to dupe this layer. I'm going to make this one black again, the bottom one. Raise up its opacity. And then watch. I'm going to blur it out just a little bit like that. And then I'm going to select the top one. I'm going to go automatic this time instead of rectangle. Touch outside of the layer that we want to change. Come back here. No, that's shit. Sorry. Jenna, edit that part out. I'm going to touch. No, I was right. I was right. Jesus Christ. Okay. Hit my eraser tool because I want to erase it. Because I only want it on the bottom part. I don't want it on the outside. I could have highlighted our bubble if I was paying attention, but, you know, performance anxiety. There we go. So now it has just like a little shadow under the pinchy part. This really looks like a fishbowl. Okay, so now that Crystal has called me out, I'm going to fix this shadow right here. There, Crystal. Hee hee. Okay. So now I'm going to select this layer and take away the rest of this. By doing that, you see we just left this line. There we go. This, really, Jenna? Right here, we have that line of shadow. No, there's no reason. It's just because I wasn't paying attention. So we have that line of shadow, and that's now all that's on that layer. So just right there, because I still want this layer here to be semi-opaque. So that's why we left that there. Okay. So I'm going to paint this layer white. I'm not doing that right, though. Boink. Boink. Okay, I want you guys to see this. You see these dots right here? That's because I don't have my tolerance up high enough. So when I go to drop color, this blue line at the top of the screen on the left, under the wrench next to gallery, if I keep my pen down and slide to the right, you see where it says threshold? That's raising my color tolerance. So it doesn't want to fill it in anyway, but that's fine. But that's what that means. Okay. I don't understand why this one does not want to lower its opacity. Oh, it did. We're good. Okay, we're good. All right. So this one I'm going to also do as a white color. I'm going to duplicate it though, because I also want it to have some shading to it. So then I can do this one of two ways. We're making a weird shaped pencil pouch because I'm extra. So there's two ways that we can do this. If I dropped black on this top piece here, select the bottom layer, and then blur the top layer, which I'm not selected on. Jenna, Jesus. Oh, I have that backwards. Hold on. Black on the bottom, white on the top, blur the top. Then it's going to give it that like outlined, like a heavy shadow look, which you can then come in here and adjust. But I'm not going to do it that way, and I normally don't do it that way, because if we're making a template, meaning something that we can change to be different colors, different styles, different patterns, we're going to be stuck with it being this color if we do it this way. So I'm going to delete that. And then I'm going to turn this one back to the white color. I'm going to tap the layer, select, and I'm just going to go in and manually shade this with my line pen. Because I have it selected, the layer beneath selected, I can't draw anywhere else. See? No matter what I do, it's going to stay in this selected area. So I'm just doing a quick outline. Now, you ask me, Jenna, this is so tedious. Yes, it is. And this is something that is faster to do in an app like Photoshop. However, Photoshop's got a really steep learning curve. So it tends to, I guess, scare off a lot of people. So we're just going to do it here. I had my rectangle selection instead of my automatic selection. And I'm just getting rid of what's on the outside. So now if I go back to our white layer, I can color this whatever color I want to, and it's still going to have that outline on it. All right, so we're getting somewhere. I feel like this one could use the same treatment, so I'm going to do that real quick. And I would like to point out too, for everybody watching, we did start with the harder of the two things that we're going to learn how to make today. Oops, I have the eraser selected. That's another thing too. Your pencil by default is set to double tap to swap your tools out. I like it when I want it to work, and I hate it when I don't. So There we go. And then I'm just going to blur those out. And then if you don't want it to have such a heavy blur, you can just blur it a little and then lower the opacity. Not having a good day. Aw, that sucks. Has it felt like the Mondayest Tuesday to anybody else today? It's been a lot, yo. Okay, so I'm turning that on so we can see where we're at. Okay, one thing to note. This layer, I never lowered the opacity on, so that I don't want it to be as transparent, but I want it to have a little bit of transparency. Second Monday, right. Sidestepped. Does that mean you were hit with in a car, sideswiped? Oh shit, are you okay? Oh man, that's so stressful. All right, we still have this top layer here from when we made our pouch. I'm gonna, girl, you should be relaxing. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna tap this layer. I'm going to blur it because this is going to give us our outline for our entire pouch. See how that just made it have that nice shaded outline? So I'm going to go to the bottom layer here, which is our color. Selection, automatic, touch on the outside. And I'm going to show you this too, in fact. If you touch, you can also use that tolerance slider here. See how it's picking up some extra pixels? We want it to be as close to it without grabbing extras as we can get it. So I'm going to go to about 18% and then come up here and take away our extra. I picked the perfect color to make this look like the literal whoopee cushion, right? That's awesome. Okay, so selecting this layer again. And now I'm going to show you a trick. My voice just cracked. That's fantastic. A trick in Procreate. So there's a tool, I believe it's in the textures question mark. Yeah, this thing, this Victorian thing. And I'm on a separate layer with white and I'm just going to draw like this. Okay. If you go to your blur and blur the poo out of this and then lower its opacity slightly, if you do it right, it can look like a wicked highlight from on a clear plastic piece. So if we were to take this and bring that down, see how it looks like a highlight? Sometimes it works better than others. Mess with it, see if it works. An alternative way to do it is to, hold on. Oh God, what layer was that? I think it was this one. Is to just use the studio pen, make it kind of chongus, and then do things like that. And then blur them out like that. And you can do that with shadow pieces too. I don't think we're going to mess with that though. Okay. Oh God. Crystal, get him. Yeah, I like that pattern brush. Okay. So now we're going to do a, always good to get checked out. Yeah, definitely get checked out. +2 if you end up having an insurance claim. Scary. Okay. So, the hell was it? Oh yeah. All right. So I made this brush. Where is it? Here we go. Out of just a little dot. And I like to use it for these things. So I have just my pouch selected. It's funny when you tell Crystal to get them. Crystal knows what's up. So I'm just going to drag this across like this. And that's going to give it that punched look. So, and then another thing you can do, because I'm not confusing you enough, I'm going to change the color of our little pouch here. And then I'll go ahead and grab a sticker. Oh, I can just do a import, insert a photo. We'll use our Lila with the cool hair. I just drew this one, so it's not ready yet. But if you wanted to add a sticker to these, I'm going to show you a trick. Yes, the day after the accident is always the worst. Always. So I have this layer here, and I want this to be below the shading because this is supposed to be like a pressed on image. And I'm just going to lower this one's opacity a little bit. And that gives it that, like, not color forms, but it smells like pool toys. You know what I mean? That pool toys looking material. So now, if I were to turn off our background layer, my voice just cracked again. Jenna, get it together. Okay, so then it's going to look like this. I'm going to hit Share PNG, and I'm just going to hit Copy. And then we'll go here. Oh, these are today's Lilas, by the way, coming soon. And then I'll just do a new page. I need some stuff to put in my thing. Oh, gosh. All right, hold on. Oh, here we go. All right, let me paste this first. Be a pain in the ass. And then I'll grab some pens. And then I will take a drink. Okay, so if I paste, then we've got pens sticking into our fish bowl. You mean like the flattened cups of coffee? I love my hat. Isn't it great? Diamond, did you get my text this morning? Not text, DM. I sent you a DM this morning. Colleen, yeah, I can do those. Oh, cool, you did. Okay, good. I just want to make sure. Okay, so that's one way that you can do these. If you were to do one that wasn't circular, I mean, we went a little bougie, honestly. But if we were to do one for, that was like a square, not square, rectangle, a rectangular shape, you would want, I'm just going to show you. Don't make it harder, Jenna. Okay. Oh. Okay. She's confusing, all right? She being me. So everything that is not a solid piece, right? So all of our shading, I'm pinching together. Pinch, pinch, pinch. And then I'm going to put them all up here in a pretty little row. Pinch, pinch. Let me turn my background on so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we have now Lila, because she's just there. I'll scoot her up here. But then I can pinch these 3 layers together. And then from here, I can hit the plus sign, hit the clipping mask, and then I can change our pouch to whatever freaking color I want to. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. And it's still transparent because our what says layer 4 is masking what is on layer 3. Whoops. And layer 3, well, it was transparent. Now it is again. Has a 60% transparency. So you could create your little pouch thing here, and then you could change its color, change different sticker, do whatever you wanted to, and you'd always have one to match the spread that you're making. Gotta love that. And here's another trick too, right? When we brought it into Goodnotes, I'm still going to show you the rectangle, but when we brought it into Goodnotes, we had all that extra space around it. If you go to your canvas, crop and resize, go to your settings, turn snaps on, and then move it. Oh, wait. Make sure you're on the layer that is on the bottom, and then do that. Snaps on. And it's not snapping. But anyways, we get the idea. So now we can turn off our background, and if I export this here, it's going to be the correct, it's going to not have all that extra space on the outside. And it probably would look cuter in purple, to be honest. You see all that extra space right there? Oh, it's so cute. Look at that. Okay, so let me show you the triangles. Rectangles. The rectangles. All right, so I'm just going to highlight all these. And the way I did that was I just touched one and then swiped to the right on the others. I'm just going to hit group so that I can turn those off and get up here. And I'm going to do this one a little faster because I'm not going to like make you guys watch me do the same thing 50 times. Okay, so this was our basic. Dude, it pisses me off. I hate that. But this is our basic shape that we did before we shaded anything. I did not do my outline, so let me do that real quick. You know what? I can do it faster this way. Oh, you bastard. And remember, this outline here was the huge outline around the entire thing. So we definitely want to have this one. It makes the outline shading a lot more consistent than if you're trying to do it with like a shader brush. It's going to be all kind of janky. And for something like this, we want it to be more consistent. There we go. Okay. So then I'm going to drag this back down around the layer I wanted it on. And then I can hit my blur. And I'm going to zoom in so you can see. See how it makes that really pretty, even looking shadow? So then I'm going to take... Oh, I'll show you too why I go... why I go through the trouble of blurring outside the lines just to come back and take that away. I'll show you why I do it that way. Because I gotta do another one for this layer. So I'm gonna make my outline the same way I just did. And if Procreate would stop being a douche and let us draw perfectly straight lines again, I wouldn't have to do these extra steps. So I'm not... In this instance, I'm not a moron. It just is making us do it that way because the shape tool is not working correctly. Okay, so for Procreate, why is my voice cracking so much? Good Lord. Okay, so for Procreate, when we go to blur, I could blur right here with just this layer selected and it would keep all of my pixels inside here. But when I do it this way, it pulls my shadow. It pulls my shadow away from the edge because it's blurring away from the edges. So if I turn off my selection, make sure I'm on the right layer. If I turn off my selection and then blur, it'll blur outside the lines, which makes it a more smooth shade. So then I can just grab what I don't need and swipe it away. Extra step, yes, but honestly, it's a worthwhile extra step if you're going for a smooth, pretty shade. I bet you do. You've had the plague for like 4 days now. And then I'm just going to do our last one here. These are the ones that I like to do better, honestly. The rectangle ones. There it goes again. because I can put them in like a notebook and make it look like there's holes, you know, like binder rings going through it. Okay, you see how this one pulled away from the edge? It's because I forgot to turn that stupid thing off. And it's still being a pain, so we're going to force it by doing that. Okay, so now we have our basic shape. We forgot to do this guy. There we go. Okay. Done. Done. All right. So for our shape on the bottom of this one, because it's not going to be the whoopee cushion looking thing, what we can do is I'm going to select it. I'm going to put it above my shade layer for this one. Get my studio pen tool. I like to use the studio pen because it's pressure sensitive and it gives a more realistic fold in the plastic, because if you had a perfectly straight line, it's not going to look like an organic plastic bend. You put that in your ears? Oh, girl, how do you stand that? Ugh. Ugh. When we were sick, my grandmother used to put it on socks and then safety pin the socks around our necks. Vicks is amazing. I've never heard of putting it in your ears, though. That's crazy. I mean, I've never tried it. I've never heard of it. So I'm going to do little like this toward the bottom here. And then I'm going to blur the poo out of them. And then lower their opacity. Because remember, these are our highlights. So now I'm going to get my shading, which is the black, on a different layer. Come up and go under. Up and under. This kind of looks like eyes right now. And then I'm going to blur those out. See how it made those bumps in the plastic? I've heard people put it on their feet too. Sliced onion in her socks. What? Is that a southern thing? Okay, so now I'm going to just go a little crazy with some shade action. So then we've got a little bit of motion, and then you have to remember to turn down the bottom piece, and then you can say, okay, Jenny, you went a little nuts on the shadows there, girl. Oh, I forgot our dotted line. Hold on. Okay. So this would be our basic shape of... Sliced onions takes away bruises. Really? Huh. That's why you don't eat them after they start to get soft. Are you guys screwing with me? I love some onions too. I've never put them on my feet though. That sounds like it would be painful. All right, I'm going to bring in our obligatory photo. And then again, remember to lower the opacity on this one to give it that little extra pop. And then, oh, okay. If you wanted to have it so that it had a little, like a extra piece for rings, you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to dupe this layer. And then I'm going to scoot it. Whoops. Stop that. Freeform. Slide it down. Just like so. And then you can shade over this guy too. And we're just going to do the soft shade for this one. Not like that though. There we go. And then turn off our base layer. And I'm not going to shrink our canvas because we still have that other fishbowl one here. So we'll be cutting into it if we do that. So with these ones, you see I have the shape, but I didn't put any holes. That's because when you make these, depending on who you get your holes from, that sounded strange, when you put them on here, it kind of makes it look correct. See? It makes it look like there's already holes there. Yep. That's actually really cute. I grow my own holes. Thank you very much. There you go. DIY holes. Okay. So let's move on to books. Wait, are we good on the pouch thing? Does anybody have any questions? Shopping for holes. Jesus Christ. Don't call it that, Crystal. I think they turned out super cute. The little whoopee cushion one was like totally random and I kind of love it. I kind of want to put like one of these on it so that it can have its own holes. All right, we're good? Oh, here we go. Could you do that with a fabric texture? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we'll keep it onto this one. And then the way that I would do this is I'm going to turn our base layer black just so it doesn't conflict with any layer that we add on top of it. Hit plus, and then I'm going to tap this and hit clipping mask because I want it to color the layer below it, right? And then we'll pick another color, find a fabric brush, and we'll go with that one. And then export it as a PNG, copy. Okay, that tool's not going to do anything for me. And paste. Easy peasy. I love Edgar. Flicker shavers. What's a flicker shaver? I saw pouch. What does that say? Can you do... Oh, wait. No. Edgar pouch sometime. Yeah, we can do that. Super simple. It's so easy. You gotta love Procreate. I think I would probably, with this specific design, lower the opacity of our shadows just a little bit because they're a little harsh. But that's another thing too, when you're creating templates so that you can have different color and pattern pieces, you want to make sure that you can adjust your shadows and highlights individually depending on what color / pattern you make your content. Because if you're making a really dark book, for example, having really faint shadows, you're not even going to see them. But if you have a book that's heavily shadowed and put a really light color on it, it's going to look overly shadowed. What's a flicker women's shaver? Can I not look that up? Is that inappropriate? You guys are making me wonder. I'm concerned. I'm not going to look it up. I don't want to scare my algorithm away. Okay, so let's head back into Procreate. And then we'll go out of there. And then I'm going to go to the plus sign. And then this top one where it says square, that's where I always pick. It's just, okay, I want to look. Flicker women's razor. Okay. Hi, I'm a razor. Oh, that's an advertisement. Hold on. What? Oh my God, $50? Whoa. Extra safe skin shield. Are those freaking straight razors in there? Not gonna lie, that kind of looks scary. Oh my gosh. Huh. I had never seen that before. Yeah, I saw it on Amazon too. That's crazy. Okay, so what? Oh my god. Weird old women's razor. With the tagline, if you know, you know. All right. So let's take a vote. What shape book should we make? Square, a landscape rectangle, or a portrait rectangle? I can do votes on here, but I don't remember how. But I didn't know what it was. Oh, wow. That's crazy. You guys, you're after my heart. You see that? You see that? Love it. Okay. So I'm about to blow you away with how easy it is to make books. Okay? Are we ready for this? Are we ready for this? Let's do it. Okay. So we're going to switch to black. I mean, I'm not mad about it. Squares are where it's at. I'm sorry. Instagram is squares. Tablets, it doesn't matter what orientation you're in. Your planner always looks the same. And I'm sorry, but that means something. I'm gamey. I am obviously gamey right now. Okay, so square canvas. We're going to do the same. I need a straight line and you won't give me one. So we're going to go like this. And depending on how thick you make this line is how thick your outer shadow is going to be. I am a square. See, that's perfect for you. All right, so I'm going to do probably about like... And then before I do anything else, I'm going to make sure that this line is centered on here. That's going to make my life a lot easier in a few seconds. So you see how that yellow line is going down the middle? That means that your line is centered on your canvas. So now I'm going to go to layer 1. I'm going to swipe to the left, duplicate. Then I'm going to hit my adjustment tool. At the bottom, you see where it says, well, you probably don't because all y'all are in my way. But there's a rotate 45 degrees. I just tapped it twice. And then I'm going to bring this down here and connect it. You see those two crosshairs at the top? This is not crosshairs, Jenna. This is horns. But at the top of the screen on the top left, that means that it is even touching on both sides. See? So now I can pinch these two layers together so that I have an L shape. Swipe to the right, duplicate, arrow, and then I'm going to flip horizontal, flip vertical, and because I centered that first line, everything is now a perfect square. So I can pinch these together, and I have my perfect square. And I'm going to, again, line it up in the middle. That way, if I decide that I want a shadow underneath it, I have room later to do that. So I'm going to swipe to the right again, duplicate our layer, go to the bottom, fill her in. It doesn't matter what color you want your book to be later. Fill it in black if you drew your square black, because otherwise, let's say right at this point I said, I want a purple book. Boink. Turn off your top layer. Look at that. You still have that black outline there. So do yourself a favor. If you draw your square black, fill it in black, because now I have a solid black square, so I could change it to purple and the entire square would change, and I would still have my top black overlay. Cool? Cool, cool? Okay. Beverage. All right. So now you can turn that off, hit your plus sign, and just like the previous pencil thingy that we were doing, we're going to be working with shadows and we're going to be working with highlights. Now, the thing that's going to make your book cover look the most realistic is going to be in the spine area. So we're going to take white, drop it in here, adjustment tool, and you want it to line up. See how it's butting up to that edge right there? And you're going to line up the top. And you can tell when it hits because it's going to want to snap into place and that blue line's going to show up. You're going to do the same thing on the bottom. Snap. And drag. Now, I don't want this line to be too big. So my width is about 16 pixels. That's where I'm going to leave it. I'm going to turn off this background so it doesn't confuse us. And then I'm going to blur this. Just like that. I don't want to go too harsh because I don't want it to look like this. I just want a little bit of a blur so the edge doesn't look so pronounced. Then you can go here and lower that opacity. And the opacity of this layer is going to be dependent on how dark or light your book is that you're working on. So keep that layer independent, right? Going to create a new layer. This time I'm going to throw black down. Same thing, I'm going to drag in, have it touch the bottom and top of the book, just like that. We will have to adjust this later, but it's easier to take away than it is to add on. So just make sure it's touching the edges of your book. I'm going to zoom in because I want to butt this up right next to that white layer. And then I want this one to be a little bit bigger because the white layer that we made at the very edge. Do I even have a hardcover book in here? No. Awesome. Is like the edge of the spine where it sticks up. So anything that would be sticking up, you want to figure is going to have a highlight because that's what the light's going to touch first. Not trying to get too color theory on you here, but that's how it do. Okay. So now we have this black piece here, right? Same thing. I'm going to blur this out. Again, not a whole lot. See, it's pulling away from the bottom there. That's okay because we can freeform here and drag down. We're going outside of the bounds of our book, but that's okay because we're going to clean all that up later. And then again, the opacity of this layer is again going to be dependent on what color / texture your book is. So I'm just going to do to about there for now. And then I'm going to add one more white layer. Same thing. Drag it down, make it fit. And then this one I'm going to put right here next to this layer. And then again, I'm going to blur it out. And then I'm going to lower the opacity of this layer more so than the other white layer because figure in a book spine, the very edge is going to be the highest. Then you're going to have that indent where the book opens and then the actual cover begins. And that's going to be more of a softer highlight. So that's what we got so far. Looking good. I could probably even lower this down a little more. So now I'm going to clean up my other layers by, I'm going to turn this on so you can see it. Touch my bottom. Hit my selection, make sure automatic is on, touch outside of the book because we want to take away what is off of the book. We want to keep what we put on the book. And then I'm going to adjust my line here just a little bit. Now we know for a fact that we have this extra black. See it on the top and bottom here? So we're going to get rid of that. But there could be white here too that we can't see because we have this white background. So I'm just going to make sure, and there is. It's just a little bit, but if you zoom in, you can see it right there. And you think to yourself, no one would ever see that. Stick it on a dark background. You will see that. So let's clean up this last one real quick. Yep, had a little bit there too. Okay. Now we can turn that back off. Whoa. So now we have a basic book shape with a basic spine, right? But now we want to, because the rest of it literally just looks like a flat nothing. It has no dimension whatsoever. So we still have this layer that we're going to mess with. Let me turn my background on. We still have this one, but we're not ready for that yet. Because first we're going to come here. And then this time oh, I forgot we're on fabric. This time I'm just going to use my pen tool. I'm going to use the liner pen because I don't want to have the, I want to have a consistent line weight. I don't want to have the pressure sensitive line. I'm off onto a fresh layer. I'm going to come up here to the top, go just to where the highlight starts, pull across. If you hold, Procreate will straighten your line out for you. Go to about there, and then blur her out just like that. See how it's giving it that little popped up edge there? And then you can dupe that and drag it to the bottom of the book. With the one on the bottom, I lower the opacity a little bit because in my head, my imaginary light source is coming from... it's coming from the top left, okay? Top left. So you're going to have a harsher highlight on the top of your book. And then I can dupe it again. This time I'm going to hit the rotate 45 degrees that you can't see because it's on the very bottom there under that Davy. And then I'll put this one over here. And then I'm going to give it a little stretch, make sure it goes all the way to the edges. Just like that. And now these 3 layers, I'm not going to have to adjust them individually, so I can merge them together like this. Then I can go do our cleanup, take out anything that shouldn't be there. See all that around the edge? Yeet. All that needs to go away. And then now we're ready for our black layer. So I'm selecting it here, turning it on. Hit your blur. Blur it out. And this is a matter of personal preference. If you want like a really thick edge to your book like that, you can just pull it in a little. I like to have like chunky books, so I'm going to pull mine out more and then do my cleanup. Just like that. See how much we're pulling away? And then if you haven't noticed, if you just swoosh it off the canvas, it automatically disappears. So now I'm going to move that layer below my highlight layer. That's a personal preference too. You could keep it on the top if you wanted a darker edged book. No big deal. All right, so now we have a chunky edged book, but we have 0 texture and 0 pattern. So I'm going to go to layer 1, hit my plus sign. I'm actually going to color that so that I don't have a conflicting color. Tap this layer 7, clipping mask. Now I'm going to pick the color that I want my book to be. We'll do this blue color. And then you could start drawing in a fabric layer like we did with the other one. Love that. That's really cute. And then you could also, if you wanted to have an overarching, like literal texture to your book, I'm going to create a new layer and then we'll delete that and come back to it. Let me confuse the out of you first. So I'm going to clipping mask this one and then go to, I'll do black. If you go into your textures panel, these textures all come with Procreate. I like to use, I think it's this one. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. But if you make a big brush and gently swipe over it, then it's going to give it that book texture. And you can invert that texture to create a lighter cover. So now, if I were to create another layer here, and then do our fabric thing. I skipped my pen off the edge of my thing. And now when I zoom in, it looks like it's got a crinkly paper texture to the top of the book. And then remember I told you you want to keep your highlights separate in case you need to adjust something's intensity. I'm going to lower the intensity of that top line because this is a darker book. And then we'll turn this off. We'll export as a PNG. Go into the Goodnotes. And then we're going to play with some of the stuff we made. Work with me on this because you gotta kind of see my vision. If we had some oh, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. You go over there. You go here. You go away. You go away. You go away. Okay, so I'm going to paste these here on their own layer. We're going to take our little book that we just made. And then we're going to dupe it. Paste it. Flip her over. Match up our sizes. Like so. And then we'll screen capture to grab a piece of paper. I might need to copy that. I don't know. Maybe not. Put our little pencils over here. Grab our Lila. And then find our rings. Oh, we'll use these ones. Ta-da! Those colors clash so bad. Love that. And that's how we're magical. I really don't like that color. What? All right, so I know I went quick on that one. Was there anything that didn't make sense? I love watching all the little characters walk around. That's so cute. Going to be done with some of these while having my tattoos done tomorrow. Nice. It'll be on Twitch for the next 2 weeks, and then I always post the replays. Tuesday replays get reposted on the YouTube channel on Fridays, so you'll be able to go back and watch it then. Homegirl, you're an hour late. We made a pencil pouch. We made a whoopee cushion that could have been a 1980s razor, 1970s razor, and we made notebooks. And it was a lot of fun. I made the ugliest notebook known to man. Well, when you put it with the purple, you know. I still need to make the Maynard character. I haven't done that yet. I think independently they're cute. I also like to do, so if we go back in here and we change this, so we could just do like a solid color, honestly. Oh, hey, here's a good example, okay? I'm going to go to our layer here and invert it because now I put a light color down. So then we have the darker texture so it shows up better. So I'm going to export this one as a PNG. Go back to our Goodnotes. And then you could do like, go away. Like little stacks of books. And then stick our pens on top. That's super cute too. See, it's cuter when it's not. Oh, yeah, at least it's not yellow, right? Thank you very much for not dropping that on me. Oh. Sweet. All right. So who wants to check out the new Lilas? I was drawing Lilas today. And I've been having fun. Paste. Mandy, you're evil. Did they go? I said paste. Oh, it didn't copy the link. Good Lord. Oh, you have to hit copy, Jenna. It works better if you hit copy. Boinkus.
Hail to the queen.
Hail to the queen. She's so cute. Check them out. They're so cute. I'm telling you guys, I've been drawing like a freaking mad woman. And let me know, anybody, if you can't get it to open. Last time, everybody got it, so that was good. But we all know how it likes to do sometimes. Yes. I love them. They turned out so cute. Look at the little Edgar keychain. Okay, here's the deal with transients for anybody who's new or who's confused. So, transients initially started as, okay, I just want to make stuff, but then I wanted, you know, to make stuff for everybody, right? So, but they're not things that I typically would have associated with my brand, you know, because my brand's like really cartoony, really cute. So I didn't want to put that expectation that, oh, Jenna's just going to make desk stuff, or, oh, Jenna's just going to make planners. Jenna doesn't make planners, okay? The only planners Jenna makes are planners that Jenna wants to use. So anybody here who makes planners, yo, credit to you, because bitches be crazy, okay? I used to make planners. I don't do that anymore because you can't make everybody happy, right? So anyways, I still wanted to make cute stuff. And so I was like, okay, so I'll do something that's a little more exclusive, a little more get it while you can, because I'm kind of an a-hole like that. So that's how the transients were born. Well, they're supposed to be, you know, when I get the time, I will make something and post it, because obviously my priorities are making my actual stickers, doing my my Instagram memes, you know, my actual branding, streaming, doing stuff like that. Those are my priorities. So when I have time to make stuff like notebooks, planners, keychains, things like that, then great. Then I'll post them. That's what transients is supposed to be. It's just, I've got the time, or I'm trying a new technique and I wanted to share it with you guys. But then October happened, okay? And I decided, my subconsciousness decided that I needed to have all the Halloween stuff. Everything had to be Halloween. And I do remember that taco. Oh my God, that was so long ago. Whoa. Whoa. Don't kick my taco, yo. Inappropriate.
I'm right on top of that, Rose.
Yup. So October has just been an explosion of creativity, because this is my month. I have literal bones hanging in my office, okay? This has been my month. So I've been making Halloween everything. So I should make another taco planner. I can't believe I made a taco. I can believe I am me. I made a taco planner. So October has sort of become my, okay, I'm just going to make a bunch of stuff. And so a bunch of stuff is just getting posted. I didn't post, and this is kind of funny. I did not post that, hey, Jenna's going to be having a batch transient event, because that's not what it was supposed to be. I had no intention of going so crazy this weekend. It just happened. And it's still happening. I made some new pens today that are so slamming, you wouldn't believe it. But I'm going to post them on Friday because that's when Jossie comes out, and we're just going to have fun with it. Yeah, right? October. We go nuts in October around here. That's just how it goes. Okay. All right, let me get y'all's opinion, okay? I'm going to get y'all's opinion on this. Yes, Mary Jo, I will do that. Can you send me a Facebook DM or Instagram DM so that I can just send it right over to you? So I'm going to get y'all's opinion, okay? I don't want to, and this is me being stupid probably, but I don't like coming off as annoying. So I'm like, okay, I don't want to post Nico like every freaking day and have people be like, Jenna, lay the fuck off. But at the same time, it's like, but I want people to know. You know what I mean? So I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I don't want to be annoying. So you tell me what you think. I don't know, man. I can be pretty annoying. Jossie, I cannot wait. Post Nico? Okay. Okay. All right. I'll do that. Here's the deal. Okay. I'll post Nico when stuff is starting to roll out. But I don't know if I should post it like 30 times a day. Because that's stupid, right? That's stupid. I don't know. It feels stupid. I mean, here's a hint, okay? Here's a little insight into the life that is Jenna. My day ends at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. I have a Jenna, you need to get off social media thing, because that's when I get to like spend time with the boys and help them with their homework and stuff like that. So 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, if something has not posted by then, unless it's a fluke, chances are you're safe until morning. A blue light special. Oh my gosh. That would be cute with Nico doing like a little spell with like a blue flame. That would be adorable. All right. If I start to feel awkward, then I'm probably just not going to post as much stuff. I'm so bad at being like, there's stuff in the store. That's why I made the Nico thing at all. I was like, I'll just post his picture. And if you know, you know. Yup. INFJ for the win, friends. I'll swallow the stir stick in my coffee. Don't do that. Yikes. No, the one right here, I just finished drawing. She's not out yet, but don't you love her hair? I love her hair. Love it so much. Okay, so, all right. Because you guys are awesome and not total dicks like, you know, people can be. You guys want to see the sneak of what I've been working on? This is the sneaky. So, okay, here's the tea, all right? Here's the tea. Maybe you guys can help me figure stuff out, okay? So, we made Lila, right? Specifically for Twitch. Lila's our Twitch character. So, no holes! You're gonna, what is it? Tryptophobia? You're gonna be freaking people out with your holes. Mandy got timed out. What did Mandy do? Oh, that's funny. Right? I love her hair. Love it. So, okay. We made Lila for the Twitch streams. We've got Maynard for Patreon. All right. So I was like, should we do a Facebook character. Okay? So I was like, I could do a Facebook character. And then I drew this character, and I've been playing with this character for the past couple of days. But then it occurred to me that I really, really like drawing in this style. I like to have the characters that have the expression and have the different hair, you know, like just, I don't know, it feels like my style's kind of evolving, which I mean is good, right? But at the same time, I'm like, oh, I mean, I'm kind of firmly, I've got my feet planted, you know? It's like, do I want to risk changing things and fucking stuff up? Or is it part of the natural growth process of a brand or of creativity in general? I mean, I've been drawing for 3 years now, right? So I was like, okay, do I want to create a different character for each outlet, I guess, you know, social media or whatever, which would be a pain in the ass, right? But fun. Or do I want to retire a couple of characters and bring in some new blood? Sassy's not going nowhere, y'all. Sassy and Davy, they cannot be moved. Sassy and Davy are 100% staying. So you don't got to worry about that. So here's the new character that I've been making. This is just like my character sheet. Like, how would this character look doing this? How would this character look doing that? So this is who I have so far. And I don't know. I'm like, yeah, right? Yeah, same. So I'm like, okay, do I want to have him be a Facebook exclusive? Which is kind of stupid since I do samplers anyways, right? And it'd be boring to have it be the same thing every time. Or should I... But passed out dude is mood, right? I need like an empty coffee cup next to him. So I'm thinking maybe I should kind of retire a few characters and start bringing in some of the new style characters. What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think. I mean, I don't know how I would though, because the way that everything is set up is like, we have Davy and Sassy, and then Davy and Sassy are the ones that they just go where they're going to go, right? But then it's like every other month has their flagship character. So do I swap them out? Because like last year, okay, I'm like settling in. This past February, I don't know how many of you noticed, but Quinn kind of started to take on more of this style. And I loved that because it's so much easier to give them expression and have them do more type of stuff. You know what I mean? They can be more active and more, so it's not like the same stickers kind of repurposed. You know what I mean? Not that I repurpose stickers, but I feel like I can do more this way. So with Quinn, yeah, Quinn 2021. Oh, you know what? Here, I can pull up without being sketch. Where you at, Quinn? So this was Quinn 2021. Like, I gave her longer legs. I kept her hands the way that they were before. But I did give her a little bit more. Like, this is OG Quinn right here. And then this was the expanded Quinn. So, I mean, I had a lot of fun with this because I was able to make her do more stuff and have more poses and be more expressive. So, I don't know if this is just a byproduct of practice in that I'm more comfortable drawing characters that are more dynamic. But at the same time, it's like, there's a lot to be said for the OG, like... Where you at, Quinn? Like these, you know, they're simple, they're cute. Well, this one's not quite simple. Quinn's not a simple character, but you know what I mean, you know? So I'm like, ugh. I mean, let's not lie, right? There are some characters that are more popular than others. I just tripped over my own face. Like, I think that people would revolt if I ever did anything to Sassy. I'm not going to. but Sassy's a very popular character. Of all characters, Gibraltar has a freaking following like you wouldn't believe. And I'm like, damn, that's cool. Gibraltar's one of my favorite characters too. But, you know, there's a couple that are like, oh, okay, I see that. You know, yeah, it's cute, but really, Jenna, that's what you did. So I'm like, it's been 3 years now, right? We're coming up on year 4 of Lenny Digitals, which is freaking crazy to me. And it's like, there are some that are really popular, and then there are some that are like, okay, they're cool, whatever. So I'm like, do I swap those ones out? I don't know. I mean, I have a soft spot for every character, but duh, I'm the one who drew them. But I mean, he's so cute. And I could draw more characters like this that could maybe be better. I don't know. I'm stuck. I'm so stuck. I mean, or I could evolve some characters into this. Like, it would be so easy to draw Frankie like this. I mean, dude's literally got Frankie's head. So, I mean, that's another option. Do I evolve the characters and keep them? I kind of like the evolution idea. Yeah, right? Right? That's what I'm thinking too. Okay, that's an idea. See, this is why I talk to you guys. You get my brain working. You give me ideas and okay, cool. Cool. Oh, seasonal's an idea too. Oh, snap. I need to be taking notes. Because you guys seem to really dig the Wheel of the Year set. So I think a seasonal character could be cool too. Like have a midsummer character. Ooh. Yeah, Davey did do a pretty rockin' evolution. When you write things down. Oh, if you could see my notes, you go, oh my god. It's embarrassing. I have stuff everywhere. But I have to write it down or else I forget. So I'm liking the evolution idea. I kind of want to... Yeah, exactly. And I could stick these ones together. Like, I could put, like, my character next to this dude. Oh my god, that would be so cute. Where's my Jenna pile? My Jenna pile is embarrassingly huge, you guys. This is where I practice, is by drawing my avatar. Let's see. Where's that? Here we go. This dead-ass one. So this is how this whole thing started, was me practicing with these characters. But if you think about it, like, new Quinn, she could fit right in here with us. And that's another thing, too, is that... Whoops. Ah, no, this sneaks there. Is I like the idea... Really, Jenna? I like the idea of the characters being able to blend. Look at that! It's adorable! Yeah, this one, I've been drawing him for the last few days. Right now, I'm leaning toward his name being Benji, but I'm not sold yet. But yeah, I'm loving the idea of being able to have, like, the cute little, like, stuff like this, and have the characters match together and go together. Yes, having the posing abilities and having them doing different things, it gives a lot more options as far as that goes. Oh, Bungie, that's cute. Yeah, right? Right? And I could still have... I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that. Dana Shay is a they-them character, too. So if I were to go in... Oh, gosh. Let's see. Where's... I have a Sassy... Here we go. If I were to take Sassy... Do you gotta flip me off in every freaking picture, Sassy? Oh, see, here's where Sassy came from. Let's see, here. See, how cute is that? Oh, that's a cute idea. I could do that. I'm going to write that down too, because they all have backstories. Every single one. Characters. Got it. Oh, that would... I did that last October. I did the backstories for the spooky kids. I love this picture so much. This is making me so happy. Look at Quinn. She's like reading us a bedtime story. I love the spooky kids. Like, even Marguerite, right? Can you guys imagine, like, if I did, like, Marguerite like this? How cute would she be? I know, right? I'm just like, Quinn, please. But I think that it would give the characters more dimension, and it would give me more to play with them. You know what I mean? All right, okay. Let's do the thing here. Okay. Here we go. We're going to work this out together. All right. So we got Ash. Nice. We got Nash. We've got Quinn, March Bean, March is Shay. Shay, Bean, January, February, March, April. May is Frankie. June is Hawthorne. July is Claude. Nico, Gibraltar. Marguerite. I love how autocorrect just knows that I'm trying to type Marguerite. Jossie. Marcel. Tobes. Saval and Antares. Okay, so these are our monthly guys. And then we've got Davy, Sassy, Maynard, and then Lila and Edgar. Okay? So, oh, what do we have going on here? Oh, Crystal, somebody else just got boofed. Animated Jenna's hair. Oh, Jesus Christ. That would be freaking funny. So, okay. I'm not mad about the they them thing. So we're gonna work on that. Thank you, Crystal. All right, so Quinn, we could easily evolve because we already kind of did that for February, right? Margaret, all the spooky kids too. Although I think I like Marcel kind of like he is. I don't know. Let's see. I think I'm kind of leaning like Frankie. We could evolve. I think Frankie would look really cute as a character with pieces. Yeah, I like Marcel like he is too. Marcel looks really cute. Toby, I think, could be really cute if we evolved him a little. Maybe I should do some, like, character sheets, like, playing with it and seeing how they look. Because, honestly, the Spooky Kids are already done for the year. Spooky Kids are done. So, we don't need to change them now. They're already finished. Saval's kit's done. Antares I haven't done yet. So, maybe we could do something there. Damn it. I'm never going to get to sleep. 4 seasonal characters. Oh, man. Okay. So, All right, we're gonna take some notes here. Seasonal characters. All right, but here's the deal, you guys. Here's the deal. You're not allowed to bitch at me if you don't get the characters that, like, you don't get to get the winter character and it becomes spring and the winter character's not there no more. You don't get to bitch at me about that. Because if you're gonna have me do seasonal characters, they have to stay seasonal. I don't think anybody in here now is somebody who bitches at me, but it happens. Seasonal or quarterly. Oh, quarterly, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna write that down because that could make sense too. Seasonal slash quarter. Oh, come on, Jenna. There we go. I'm excited. This could be so cute. I don't think I'm allowed to move Hawthorne either, though. Okay, here we go. Quick question for y'all, too, all right? However it goes with Antares for December. Last year we did like a legit Christmas theme. The year before we did, I think, a lodge theme. What should we do for the December theme this year? I haven't started it yet. I mean, I feel like I want to do something that's inclusive. Like, that's kind of, you know, my thing. But that's kind of what I was thinking too. Like, just do something like wintry. Like, I really liked the set last year that was Frankie and Davy playing in the snow when they were like yeeting snowballs at each other. That was really cute. Something like that could be cute too. But at the same time, it's like summer, like in Australia. And I know that some of you guys are in Australia. Yeah. Yeah, right? Exactly. I was thinking to do something a little more like generic. I did that actually the year before. I did I think it's under holidays. Please don't be a sneaky page. It's not. Yay. Oops. What'd I push? Go down here. Yeah, here we go. I did this one. Yeah, I could do something that's just like snuggly and wintry. I mean, not to stick it to the southern hemisphere folks, but it's cold as balls here in December. Yeah, that's OG Davy. Yeah. Something like this could use a reboot. I'll put that down. When is Hanukkah this year? Is it in November or December? Not 2022. There we go. Let's see. Oh, it's November and December this year. Nice. Give him a blanket on the beach. Yeah, right? I know. He's so cute. Love Pagan Davy. And I have it. Somebody had requested, I don't remember who it was, but I did write it down and put it in my calendar to do a Midsummer set next year. So I'll be doing that too. Oh, does it? Nice. That's awesome. So, okay, we agree something non-denominational, cozy, wintry for December. With a potentially updated character. I mean, here's the tea, you guys. Anybody who wants to have, like, Wheel of the Year literal specific Sabbath kits, I'm down to make them if you guys want them, because I'll use them. I mean, I got a whole lot of questions of, Jenna, what is Sam Hain? And, Yeah. But, I mean, it's another one of those if you know things. So, okay, cool. I'll put it on the list. Right on. Okay. Damn, we just missed a Maven. I just quit my job. No. I mean, Lilas are free. We have fun Lilas. And samplers. We could do some fun samplers too. That's another thing too, you guys. If you have any requests for samplers, shoot them my way, because I literally just throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks. I was about to say, let me show you what I have, but I'm not going to do that. Don't do that, Jenna. If you don't know, you Google. That's right. Or you rant about it on the internet. Pasta when it's done. Yeah, right? If it sticks, we're good. Oh, you know I always do New Year's. Last New Year's was so cute. Where is it? Look at Drunk and Sassy with the spilled wine. Oh, awesome. I'm glad you guys like the samplers, because they are one of the things that I like making, because I can make stickers without having to sit and make a full kit. So yes, I'm definitely glad you like those. Yes, Diamond, they absolutely do. Every single one of them. Yep. Did you guys see the chart? I posted a chart. I think it's still in the Facebook group. Famous Sassy's Drunk Sassy, right? I like... Oh, that's possible too. I like Davy's little lips. Lips aren't my thing. Oh, yes, the chaotic, what is it? Alignment chart. Knitting and crochet. Okay, I haven't done one of those in a while. Knit and crochet. Oh, you guys, I'm going to be up drawing characters. Aging not gracefully. Oh, you got it. I have another one. Where's my Bob Ross thing? Oh, here it is. Okay, so you guys asked me about doing these social media sets. I have one in the works that's starring Sassy called Anti-Social Media. It's not finished yet. Cross stitch, okay. Didn't I do it? I thought I had a cross stitch. I mean, it's probably old as dirt. I'll make a new one, but I think I had a cross stitch somewhere. Oh, yeah. It was in the super old one. I know, right? Anti-social media. Cross stitch. Okay. Got it. God, these are so old. Look at old Davy. Look at him. My janky outline. Way to go, Jenna. I use my photography sets every single freaking week. Every week I use them, because I use them for my filming. I use them for my photography groups. Some of us found you late or just recently. Same thing, so we don't have all 4 years of the kits. Yeah, that's true. So definitely, if there's something that was out before, I mean, I don't re-release. That's like one of my main things. But I'm not above redoing or revamping something that was done before. So if there's something that was out there that's not there no more that you want to read like a new set of, speak up, because I have no problem doing that. You won't believe how much crap I get for that. It's like, I get it. You want another Phantom set? Okay. That was one of the funnest ones to make. Mandy, do you remember when I did that one? The Phantom set for Quinn? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, I had this one up earlier. Where's the... There we go. Yeah, I think you were in the next Shay one. Yeah, cats and dogs are on my list. I have that on my Bob Ross list. I'm totally down to do a new Phantom set. Phantom with Toby could be pretty slammin'. Because he's like that mysterious type of character. That could be really cute. Are you doing those ones so that you don't get in trouble? Yeah, right? Wouldn't that be cute with Toby? Oh, okay. I was like, hey, that's pretty clever. Bunnies with pet care stuff? I can do that. Oh, where's my pet care notes? I have notes. Yep, you're going to lose it if you write it there, Jenna. Pet care bunnies. I think I had bunnies in my first pet care set, but we're not going to go there. That was a bad set. More ferrets? I'm down. I know me and you are going to be the only ones who use them, but that's okay. Quinn and Toby always pair nicely. See, that's one thing too. When I designed Quinn, because the way that the shop started, I started it with my characters in July of 2019. I think that's right. In July of 2019. So the Spooky Kids came before Quinn. Quinn was like 4 or 5 months later. So Quinn was modeled after Marguerite. So then I was able to, that's why Quinn and Marguerite, you see kits with the two of them together because they go well together. If I revamp some characters so that they have more of the Jenna look, like the Jenna avatar look, I can do a lot more multi-character sets that make sense. Like I have a hard time doing multi-character sets with characters that just don't go together. Like it's hard to put, like I did Quinn with Gibraltar in the weight loss journey set, but she's literally lifting him like a kettlebell. And there it makes sense. But to have like Quinn and Frankie in a set together, like Quinn and Marguerite would be, it doesn't work because they sit next to each other and they don't move together. Do you know what I mean? So having more characters with the Jenna style bodies or the Benji style bodies makes it so that I can do more multi-character sets, which I think is more fun. But again, it's me drawing stuff, so it's more fun for me. But Quinn and Toby are two characters that go together really well. Oh my god, that would be so cute. Wasn't that Hamlet? Yeah, right? That's what I thought too. Gibraltar as skull for... I thought it was I'm writing Hamlet because that's what I'll remember it was being. But I don't know. I think someone just followed the channel, which awesome. Thank you so much. I can't read on this screen very well. Yeah, I don't know, but thank you. It is Hamlet. Okay, good. That's what I wrote down. Okay. Masks with... Oh, you know what? I almost used my real pen on my tablet. That would have been tragic. I can grab one of these and let's try to stick it on a Jenna. Because I think this would work. Oh my god! She looks so unamused. I love that so much. She's literally like, really? Okay, we might be getting this Phantom set sooner rather than later, you guys, because I need this in my life right now. Oh, that is so great. That's friggin', I'm leaving that there. That's perfect. I know. The eye placement is just like, Mandy, I think you've seen me make that face. Oh, God. That's great. I love that. Whew. Hey, Neva, look at my face. Oh, my gosh. That is classic. Classic. Love that. Oh, you know what? I am going to say that even if we do the evolutions, I don't think I'm going to change the little avatar guys, because this is where it started. So they're going to have to stay that way. Oh, that's fabulous. I love that so much. We're going to have to do that up. Excuse me. There was a bug in here and I don't approve of that. I'm just curious. Why do I look so derpy? Oh my god. That's great. I love that. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a bunch of those, you guys. That's fantastic. Okay, so we've got Phantom set, bunnies, cross stitch, knitting and crochet. What is with this bug? Knitting and crochet, aging not gracefully, Gibraltar as the Hamlet skull, Sabbath kits, and backstories for characters. Did I miss any? Okay, I'm not feeling this bug. I am so glad I brought this up. I feel like so much better about this. I was like, I don't know if this is going to go over good if I try to do this, but you guys are great. That's awesome. Man, I need to put masks on everything now. That was so funny. I think I need to put that in like a spread. Just that face. That over it face. That's awesome. All right. I think we got... Oh, what is this? Oh. Okay, here's a sampler with masks. I know, right? Right? I should do like a teaser set. Oh, Hawthorne reading. Yes, yes, I did see that. Hawthorne reading. See, ideally, I would like to have... Where'd my list go? Where's my list? Here it is. I would like to have Nash stay the same. Probably. I don't know. Maybe not Nash. Okay, Shay for sure, because Shay is a specialty character. Hawthorne, Claude's got to stay the same. Gibraltar's got to stay. Marcel, I would like to stay. Probably Saval. And I think the rest might be up for grabs. What do you guys think? Ooh, a character with 3 accessories? That could be cute. I used to do that with Shay, actually. Bug, I swear to God, get the hell out of my office. I'm not going to be able to read that word. Where are my Shay? Are they in the Shay folder? Yeah, see, I used to do these ones, and this is where, because Shay was the non-binary character, you could dress them up. Look! That's so cute. As whatever. And then this one I always loved because it reminded me of Wolverine. And then you put the beard on. Doesn't that look like the Hugh Jackman? Beveraged. So I'm totally down to make more of these. And it wasn't for lack of wanting to make them. Honestly, I just forgot. So I can totally do some more of these if you guys want. I drank water before I sent that, thanks. But so far, Shay is the only character that I did do this with. So we could do it with another character too. My voice cracked again. Great. I have so many heckin' ideas right now. This is awesome. Yep, Wolverine Shay. And then we have, this one was, I think this was the last one I made, and this was last winter. I need to use these. And then you could put the little horns on.
Hail to the queen!
Hail to the queen! It's so stinking cute. You know what? I need to make more of these. I know! I'm so excited! Are you hitting puberty? We can hope, right? Ooh, maybe I could do a Halloween set. Ooh, Shay dressing up. You know I'll text you at like, oh my god, o'clock in the morning, Mandy. Shay Halloween set. Got it. I think that would be cute, having a little Halloween set. Oh, and okay, who gets this? Say something hat day. Who gets that? It's a quote from a movie. And if I'm the only one who gets it, then I swung and missed. Let me give you the, I think tomorrow is a say something hat day. It was Patrick Swayze's character said it. It was Tu Wong Fu. I think tomorrow is a say something hat day. Yep, that was it. Love that movie so much. I love it. Oh my god, you need to watch it. It's so campy. It's great. I mean, it doesn't hold up so well now, but I mean, what from then does, but it's still freaking funny. My kids love that movie. I don't know what that says about me as a parent, but there it is. Get away, bud! I mean, it's only fair. I've never seen Harry Potter. Or Hocus Pocus. Or Star Wars. Yeah, it was Swayze said it. Me either. Nice. See, I am not as unfashionable as I once thought I was. You're fired. No, you can't fire me. Oh, it doesn't bother me. I don't get it. I don't, like, every quote and reference goes right over my head. All right. So, okay. I have a whole bunch of notes and a whole bunch of stuff that I have to do. I'm going to post the Lila's link one more time just in case somebody didn't get it. Let me actually hit copy this time. What is that? Oh. Paste. Chat. 80s movies are the best. Yeah. Can't say that I am or am not. Haven't seen them. Now, I'm a stupidly huge Supernatural fan. Oh, I love The Breakfast Club. I watched Pretty in Pink today. Love Pretty in Pink. Of the three, like, popular Molly Ringwald movies, that's, like, my least favorite. Did I say Lingwald? I meant Ringwald. I have not seen Halloween Town. Yes, it is. Do you play Supernatural on VR too? No? But I have right here, you can't see it because obviously the camera's not right there, but there's a picture of me with Misha Collins and a picture of my son with Kim Rhodes. I'm just a little bit obsessed. I don't have a framed photo of my husband hanging in my office, but I have a framed photo of Misha Collins. I do have Disney Plus. Go watch these Halloween movies you've never seen. I know, right? Every time I open Disney Plus, like the first thing there is Hocus Pocus, but I haven't. I mean, I have to have time to sit and watch it, you know? And I spend a whole lot of time drawing lately. Halloween Town. I haven't even heard of that one. And everybody tells me, Jenna, you need to watch Hocus Pocus. You need to watch it. Your hair looks just like that chick. I hear that a lot. I don't remember what her name is, though. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, is it? Okay. Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Love that. I had the picture of me and Misha Collins as my Facebook picture for a really long time. And somebody, I don't remember who had commented on it, but somebody had commented and was like, damn, your husband is good looking. And I'm like, yeah. I like Bette Midler. I loved her in The First Wives Club. That's one of my favorite movies too. I love her and I love oh god, Diane Keaton. I mean, Bette Midler and Sarah Jessica Parker were in that, so I mean, I've technically seen 2/3 of Hocus Pocus. Right? I never saw Beaches. I need to watch it. I just need to suck it up and watch it. I mean, it's October, right? I can't watch gory, scary movies the entire time. I mean, I can, but maybe I shouldn't. Oh, it's a cry movie? Screw that. Hey, you know what? It kind of works that way. If you want someone to watch it with you, call me. Hey, yeah, I still need to figure out that watch it thing. Not a big fan of girls, singers, or actresses, but Hocus Pocus was fun. I have a few actresses that I like. I really like Gina Davis. She's my favorite actress. And I like Goldie Hawn. Hocus Pocus is a musical? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, love Sandra Bullock. Yes. Oh my gosh. I loved her in Murder by Numbers. Oh, somebody said it was a musical. Murder by Numbers is one of my favorite Sandra Bullock movies. The Lake House. I like The Lake House because I like Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is delicious. I know, it was so good. It was so good. And then I saw Michael Pitt from Murder by Numbers, the guy who played Justin. I saw him in The Dreamers. Now that's a freaking weird movie. Oh, I like Reba too. What? The Game. I don't think I've seen that one. Oh, are you talking about The Blind Side? The Bone Collector, wasn't that one with the Alex Cross character? See, I wanted to like Practical Magic, but I can't stand Nicole Kidman. Faith Effin Hill and Celine Damn Dion. Okay, no. You know who did a good job of acting and then and singing is Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill, she's freaking amazing. Oh, hi. Little cute accent. You can share it with people who don't. I know, Lauryn Hill's amazing. I love her. Kiss the Girls was a freaking good movie. Oh, Along Came a Spider. That's what I was thinking of. Okay. Give me a fine dude to watch. I mean, you can't go wrong with a fine dude. Freaking Carrie Elway's in that movie. He was delicious. we need to have just a delicious dude movie night. I can appreciate a good musician. I mean, I have some serious eye candy for Dave Navarro. Grrr. Oh, I'm thinking of Kiss the Girls. I was like, isn't that Ashley Judd? But yeah, no, you're right. Kiss the Girls was good. I don't think I saw The Bone Collector. Or maybe I saw it once. Oh, was that oh god. Seven? Was that Seven? The Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman one? Yeah, okay, yeah. I saw that once. You know what was a really good freaky movie? And this is another singer actress thing that really worked out was Seven. Or no, stupid. The Cell with Jennifer Lopez. I almost said Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lopez and what's his name? Was it Vince Vaughn? I think it was Vince Vaughn. That movie, that'll freak with your head. That was a good movie. And I didn't know it at the time, but the guy who plays the killer is the same guy who played Thor in Adventures in Babysitting. Fun fact. I'm not really a J-Lo fan either, but that movie was really good. That one will screw with your head, if you're me. I think it was Stephen King. Can we do a plan with me using... Oh, gosh. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. I only have 80 of them. Tiny turtle. Got it. Man, she has a lot of really cute October and then like Halloween one. That's still the same thing, Jenna. Winter, like Christmassy ones. Tiny Turtle Designs. Her stuff is, she has a lot. Big boobs and heavy hips. There you go. Aw, the little turtle. Yeah, I have a bunch of hers too. Me and Shauna went in halfsies and bought her whole shop like a year and a half ago. Her stuff's great. You know what, you guys? Her stuff... Let's jump back into our Procreate real quick. Her stuff is really good for making these little books with. Tiny turtle. Let's see. Here's Halloween black orange. I have these labeled so stupidly. But look at, you could take one. I'm not grabbing this yellow. I don't care what y'all say. But you can take one of these papers, like this one, and you can put it on your book. And then grab, like, some of the little elements that she puts in here. Ooh, like this tree. Look at, how cute is that? That's adorable, and I'm exporting it right now because I love it. And look, I saved it. I didn't just copy it. That's so cute. Oh, make sure you have some drive space, because dang, so much stuff. Like literal gigs of stickers. I don't think she's even on Etsy. She's, I think she has, no, Pro-G iPad has Shopify. She has her own website. I think it's tinyturtledesigns.com. Can somebody back me up on this? Is it? Okay, tinyturtledesign.com. But yeah, her stuff is so cute. And look at, like, this was like 2 seconds, right? So let's clear this out. And we'll open a different set. Let's see. You gotta appreciate something called Teal Terror. But her kits, like these, always come with these papers. Sometimes they're at the bottom. There's so many, it's going to take a little bit to load. There we go. Ooh, look at this one. Tell me these are not perfect for Halloween. And then you could grab, ooh, like this little shoe. And because we have the texture layer on top, see how it's giving that, like, book thing over it? That's so cute! Okay, cool. Have a good night. But yeah, that's adorable. So, Tiny Turtle Designs. And yeah, if you just, like, wanted one of her kits, like, literally, like, 50 cents. Sorry. My bad. But, I mean, in lieu of, like, sitting and trying to do stuff on your own, you know, like, piecing together stuff, she makes it so easy. Like, I could sit here and make these. And these are just Halloween ones, right? She's also got, like, here's a winter set. I tried to name the sets, like, what they look like so that I would be able to just pull in what I wanted. Like, let's grab this one. I mean, it's kind of yellow, but... And then we could... Oh, look at the little snowmen. Ooh, this thing. And because we have this set to a clipping mask layer, we can make this piece as big as we want to. So it's like in the foreground. And then come down here and add another one. Let's see. Maybe this oh, that's not a deer, Jenna. That's an ornament, but it'll work too. There we go. See? Super easy. I actually have a file with all her previews in it so I can pick the kit I want without opening 100. See, that's a smart thing to do. I saved the little preview piece. In fact, you could just put the preview piece in here, I think. What's your problem? There we go. If you just wanted like a simple thing, because I did save those. I mean, even that's kind of cute, right? Look at that. That's adorable. Got to make planning faster sometimes. Yeah, right? You still want it to be cute even if you're in a hurry. That's so cute. I know, right? Can you imagine that like on one of those white like the whitewashed boards, you know what I mean? Backgrounds, that would be so cute. Already picked Nightmare Before Christmas as her bedtime movie. Yeah. That's awesome. Oh, speaking of, what my husband brought me today. They're like little metal yard stakes. Aren't they cute? He's like, you could hang them on the wall in your office. And I was like, well, I could do that, but they're so cute. I could put them in the yard. I love them. See, I got those today. Yeah, definite parenting win. You don't need kids to watch Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm just going to say it. And you know what else I really like is the, what's his name? Tim Burton's Vincent. Have you guys seen that? It is the cutest thing. I mean, it's creepy as hell, but if you're me, it's the cutest little thing. They had it on the extended version of Nightmare Before Christmas. You could probably see it on YouTube at this point, but it is so cute. Jenna, did you make your headphones? I sure did. I've got these ones, and then I've got Velcro. I have my bat wings, which are the classic that you guys usually know me for. And then I have my little angel wings, which really don't apply. Stop being stupid and focus. There we go. Yep. I'm a big nerd. But yeah, I have the little horns on for the Halloween season, and then when Halloween is over, I'll put the bat wings back on. These ones are hair barrettes, actually. So I have some Velcro. I guess I could take my headphones off. I have some Velcro, not Velcro, elastic that matches. It's just put around here. And then these are just little hair clips. They're really sharp, though. So they just sit right on there and just look like little horns. And then these ones are made of really stiff felt with little clippies. So then I just slide them onto the elastics and they just stay just like that. And then they sit up here when I'm not using them. These are my paper planners up here that they're clipped onto. I know, I love DIYs too. I saw somebody on Etsy was selling like Maleficent Horns, and this was when I just had my Batwing ones. They were selling these Maleficent Horns, and they were like $15 for them. And I mean, they were really big. I wouldn't use them, but I saw them and I was like, oh my gosh, I had these little devil horns, and I was like, that would be so cute to put little devil horns on there. I have, I think I have 2 Erin Condrens. I have a Recollections planner, and then I have these little planners up here. I honestly don't look through them very often, because I wasn't as good at paper planning decorating as I am at digital planning decorating, because I was always had like oh, I've never thrown one away. God, no. But I always had like the, well, I don't want to use these stickers now because what if I need them later? Spoiler alert, I never needed them later. But with digital planning, I'm like, I will use every sticker I have because even if I don't like it, I can still delete it and use it later or whatever. Love digital planning for that. So yeah, no, I've never thrown one away. I still have them all. Even ones that I only filled like a quarter of the way, I still have. I'm a hoarder, you guys. Not like a I live in dirty pizza boxes hoarder, but I'm a sentimental bastard hoarder. Doctor or something who had all the answers. Yes. Yes. That's right. That's exactly right. I could go through. Okay, here's one thing. When I started my fitness journey again in August, I was like, well, I don't remember what I did before that was successful or whatever. And then I was able to pull that planner out, dig through it, and be like, oh yeah, I remember I was doing this. Paper over the page and put stickers down so she can move them a few times. Oh. Hey, that's pretty clever. Yeah, I thought about backing mine up digitally too. I've done that with a lot of pictures, like regular pictures. But I would still keep them too. I definitely would. That wax paper thing is pretty clever. I don't know if I would do that though because like I don't know. I was too much of a weenie to actually use the stuff that I bought. That's why I love digital planning though. I'll spend like an ass load of money in stickers and then just keep them in my Goodnotes folder. Yeah, when you use one, it's gone. And let's be honest, you guys, when you're buying, like, if you were like Etsy shopping for stickers, Neva, I know you can relate to this, but when you're Etsy shopping for stickers, I mean, you're spending a crap load of money for a cute kit, and then you have to pay to get it shipped to you, and then you gotta wait for it to get there, and it's like, good lord. And they had that stuff that you could use to like scoop the stickers off, that sticker goo sticky stuff. But once you got it off, you had to wait for it to dry, which was another 15 minutes. It was a real pain in the ass. She had multiples, but you have to organize. Yeah, you have to organize them. You have to keep them all together. Way too many stickers, journals, undated calendars. Now I do everything digitally. Same. And I feel a lot less guilty about it too. Because I had so many freaking markers, washies, you have all the whiteout pens, the whiteout strip things. Yes, exactly. And then so digitally, like, honestly, the best thing I ever did was learn to draw. It was the best thing I ever did, you guys. Because now I'm like, okay, I love this, but, I can draw it myself, or I can draw it my way. I spend so much less too. Even if I was spending the same amount on stickers, which I'm not, but even if I was, I'm not paying for shipping. I'm not paying for printer ink. I'm not paying for sticker paper. It's expensive. Dude, Suki Bujo. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. 3 years ago, I couldn't draw a straight line. Could not draw a straight line for Nope. So it can happen, okay? You can do it. Oh, I'm the same way. Just ask Rochelle. I spend so much money in her damn store. Oh, Crystal, that is really nice. Yes, see, that's the thing. Okay, all right. We're gonna talk about this, okay? Even in the paper planning world, okay? Paper planning, digital planning, let's be honest, it's predominantly supplied by like girly chicks, right? They want the pearls and the pinks and, all of that stuff, right? Me, I'm like, creepy can be cute, okay? Not everything has to be this beautiful, blah, 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 blah. You know, fuck that. Edit that out, Jenna. Not everything has to be pristine. You know, I come in here and that's like, I draw creepy stuff. Okay. I draw cute stuff too, but I draw creepy stuff. Okay. Not everybody wants creepy stuff, but I do. And if I want it, I have to draw it myself. Because aside from the shop Little Creeps, who mostly does printables, there's nothing out there like that. So I have to draw it on my own. And I'm totally fine with that because then you can kind of make it how you want it. But the real pain in the ass is the learning process because, you know, 3 years ago, I couldn't draw anything. And the bug is back. You know, and so I was so determined that I was going to do this so that I could have the stickers that I want. Because let's be honest, that's why I was so into it, was for making stickers. So now it's like, if I want it, I draw it. And that's a fantastic place to be. So anybody, any of you guys who are like, I want to do this, but I can't draw. Yo, start now. Start now. You saw my shit Day One Davies, okay? My Day One Davies, I mean, they have a nostalgic place for me, but they suck, okay? They suck compared to what I draw now. But that's the process. You have to suck in order to be good. Nobody clip that. Saval Pink, yes. Yes. So yeah, I mean, I like to be the... I don't mind being the weirdo in the community. God damn it. Get out of here, spouse. Neva, yes, that's exactly it. I learned to draw because I couldn't find the stuff I wanted. You dick. Crystal! Anyways, so if any of you who want to make your own stickers or want to draw your own art, literally start right now. In fact, next Tuesday, okay? Next Tuesday during our mixed bag, why don't we draw, like, we could do some literal, fuck this, let's do it right now. We're gonna do it right now, okay? Where's my pen? Okay, you guys got my fire burning. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna copy a layer, that's not gonna help me any. All right, where's my phone? Okay, we're gonna do my, this is how Jenna learned how to draw trick. All right, let's see. I gotta get a picture of my ceiling, hold on. Don't clip this either. There we go. Okay. Jenna's up late. I'm in a mood now, you guys. I'm in a mood now. All right. So I have 2 photos that I'm going to airdrop to my tablet here. Okay. This picture I took when I was out walking. So I'm going to send this to myself. I haven't used this yet because this is what well, not for this, but okay, so I took this picture when I was out walking on the 13th of September. You can see my fancy blanket because I'm a weenie. And then this picture I took 2 seconds ago. So I'm going to send myself this one too. This is my beautiful popcorn ceiling. Love that. Okay, so here we go. It's on now. This is still a regular pen, Jenna. All right, so we're going to go back into Procreate and we're going to import one of those photos. Let's see. Let's do this one first. Okay, so see, that's exactly what we're doing. All right. I was out walking and the sprinklers had been going. And so I saw all these shapes on the ground. And as I looked at them, I started seeing shit, right? I started to see stuff. So I was like, ooh, this would be really good to use for this exercise. So I'm going to lower the opacity of this level. I'm going to still don't need the fabric pen. I'm going to get my pen out. And when I'm using this technique, the stuff that I draw tends to be a lot creepier rather than cute. I'm warning you that right now. Okay. So what I see is this really janky nose shape coming in through here. And then this is going to be our mouth coming down this way. Here's our brow bone coming in here. That's going to be our eye. All right. And then we'll come off this way. Come up like so. Okay, so now we have a basic shape, right? Your shadow looks like Slenderman. Why, thank you. Okay, so now I can get rid of our little puddle. And do you guys see it? Here would be our eye, lip, nose. It kind of looks like a hand. Kind of doing the, okay, Jenna, you're not doing this right. Like doing a little, and then like this here could be another dude. And then this could be his hand holding this guy's eye. Do you see it? You see that? So it's creepy, right? It's creepy. That's okay. But I can use the same techniques that we used earlier. I'm going to duplicate this. I'm not responsible for anybody's freaking nightmares, okay? Not responsible. Right, Crystal? Yes. So I'm going to get my studio pen, which I'm already on. I'm going to select the inside of my creature like this. Go to a new layer. And then I'm going to start building up. Need that bigger. Like maybe he's got like some janky rib situation going on here. I'm going to turn off my background color so I can see what I'm doing. Blur those out. Same technique we did before, you guys. And then I can come down here and give it a color. And this color right here, I don't know what my hex code is, but this is always a really good creepy color. And then we can take our eyeball, fill it in there, come up, make it like all red rimmed and creepy. And then you could take a sketch pen under the pencil. Is it pencil or is it sketching? Oh, it's sketching. And do like some, oh, that's too thick. Some like busted out capillaries. Shark gills, yeah, yeah. Night, Neva. So, I mean, this is just an idea, right? But when you're using this technique, like you could do this with your carpet, you could do this with your walls. I have these stupid popcorn ceiling in here. You could do it with that. And then however you alter your light source is going to change what it looks like. So I'm going to give you some TMI here. our bathroom has a tile floor that has like a bunch of, I don't know, it's just like a textured looking tile. But if you're occupied in there and just staring around, you start to see shapes in the tile. So I'll take pictures of the tile, right? And then bring those in. I have, in fact, this. Oh my goodness. It's been a while since I did this. Was it in here? Oh, it might have been the next one. Hold on. Oh no, here they are. This guy right here. I did that technique on a YouTube video. Good night, Colleen. So most of this was another one. This one was one. This one turned out looking like a condom, so I didn't post that one. This was one. This was one. That was one. This was one. So, yeah, right? Right? And not everything has to be creepy. I mean, it's creepy because that's just the way that my mind sees things. But if 3 people look at the same picture, everybody's going to see something different in it. So that's why this is such a cool technique. So what we could do next Tuesday is we could bring in some pictures, like put some pictures in the Discord server, you guys, and then like everybody could pick somebody else's picture and try to see what you could come up with. Yeah, cloud shapes. Cloud shapes are really good. If you have like a flashlight, shine it sideways on your carpet and take a straight down photo of your carpet, because the shadow is going to change, or the light source is going to change the shadow shapes on your carpet. So that works out really good too. So if we come back over here, hide our little dude, and then bring in that tile thingy, or my weird ceiling, then we can start looking through here and seeing what shapes we can see. Now, keep in mind too, my light is directly right here. So we don't have the best shadows, but if we zoom in, let's see. Here we go. That's not the correct pen, Jenna. We have found a really janky bunny. So, I mean, you could find stuff like this in anything. So if you're just wanting to like see what you can pull out of your head, this is an awesome exercise for that. Plus, you never know when you're going to hit on something really cool, you know? So, I mean, the bunny was kind of a joke thing, but yeah, right? Exactly. You never know what you're going to see. I mean, so in the absence of being able to take a picture in your head and put it down on paper at this point, maybe let the paper tell you what's in your head and just practice. You never know, right? I mean, I made some pretty cool stuff this way. Granted, not a lot of it I will post, but a Theodore from a similar technique. Is a Theodore a character, or is that something I don't know what it is? Definitely give it a try. It is so fun. I think I made a plant like this one time. Paneled walls, yes. Yes. You know what you could even do if you had, and this is kind of gross, but like if you're one of those people like I am who has like a lot of hair in your hairbrush, take a picture of your hairbrush. I mean, it's kind of gross, but it works. Oh, cool. That's awesome. So if you guys end up making some characters, like, and you want to share them, tag me because I would love to see them. We did this when we had a planner meetup before COVID. This is a while ago. We had a planner meetup and we took pictures of the floor in the Starbucks and we did these. And that was a lot of fun too. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. My husband's family is all Jewish, so we celebrate a lot of holidays in this house. But yeah, if you guys do make them, definitely tag me. I want to see. And if you're so inclined, post the picture that you used too, because that would be cool to see. Like, seriously, if somebody posts a picture in the Discord server, like a rando picture, I'll totally try to find something in it. That would be fun. Do we have... Here, hold on. Oh, why does this thing have an update every single time I open it? Okay, here's... There we go. There's the server link for anybody who doesn't have it. But yeah, I will totally do it. That would be fun. Oh, new healing potions. Yes. Sweet. Oh, uh-oh. I just realized we've been streaming for almost 3 hours. You guys are distracting in the best way. We had some awesome ideas today. I can't wait to get started on these characters. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call this one good. I know that people need to get to bed. People, it's me. I'm people. Tuesdays are like my exception to my 7 o'clock social media blackout rule. So, I mean, I kind of took advantage this week. That's okay. Good thing Hubs is late from work, right? Right? Yeah, so thank you guys for coming out and playing and for helping me figure out what to do with the characters, because I've got so much inspiration now and I cannot wait to start drawing. So yeah, have an awesome night and definitely post some pictures if you take them, because I will definitely give them a go. All right, guys, have a good night. This was a super fun stream. All right, I'll see you next time. Oh, and I will repost this for Friday. Yeah, Friday. Okay, bye.